Alright. Hi, I'm Roman, and this is our Team 5459 Joint Ocean Alliance project. Basically, Team 5459 is teaming up with Ocean Alliance, and we're creating an altimeter that's going to be used to monitor drone height. I'm the project lead, so to speak, and I'm managing specifically the electronics portion of this. So basically we have our altimeter right here, which is our height sensor. Basically this shoots out a laser and then receives it through the other monocle, and then basically what this is going to be, the end product of this is that this is all going to be put in a box about the size of a cigarette, and it's going to be strapped to a plethora of different drones. And those drones are going to be able to fly around, and no matter which drone it is, no matter where it is, you'll be able to hear the height over a pair of headphones. These drones are going to be used to take non-invasive DNA samples from whales. The altimeter is communicating through the serial ports of this microcontroller from Adafruit. It's a Feather 32U4 with a radio on it, so it can connect to this one. However, right now we're having some bug issues, which transitions us to Philippe, who's our programming lead for the project.
Yeah, I'm using Arduino IDE. Basically, at least right now, we're trying to get serial input from here to here and have it be read out on my laptop. Later, it's not doing anything right now. In the future, we're gonna then we're basically gonna have this microcontroller send a string of numbers to this microcontroller, which will then depending on what number we get, we'll play the corresponding audio file, and we'll play over headphones.
All right, and that brings us to hardware. We're going to pass over
It's all going to be put in the box. Speaking of the box, it's Peyton.
Hey, that's my turn. So the one of the challenges of this project is to be able to attach it to the drone and make it an adaptable attachment. So what we're thinking about doing, and what I have here, this is not something I've personally designed, but something that I've found through some research is a clip. And so my idea is to create a box, and the box will just be created. I'm currently downloading PTC Creo on the computer here. It's got 5 minutes left, and then I'll start working on that. It's going to be a box. It'll have the SF11C altimeter right in the middle of it with open holes in the bottom of it so that the altimeter can send out the lasers. And there'll be slots for the feather and the battery that needs to go in there that we don't have yet, and then space for the wiring. And that'll all be in a box, and it'll have a lid, and that'll all be nice. Most of the problem solving has been coming with this. And so what this is just a generic clip, something you'd find a lot of places. And so what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to download this file and actually just integrate one side of this clip. I haven't decided which one yet. That's part of the process. I'm going to integrate one of these clips onto the top of the box. And then from there, we'll print out many of this one or whichever one is going to be individual, and that will be an attachment adaptable to the drone. Now, in our particular case, we have permission to drill a hole into the drone under the battery compartment, and now we don't have it with us to show, but we'll probably at some point be able to get that. And actually, so what the plan is to actually create a 3-part print part with an extension on the top that will be integrated into it, and then a hole through the middle that you can fit a bolt up through. That way you can secure the oh, don't tilt the camera because it won't switch in the video.
Oh no! I've done that twice.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll it's
like
fine.
3 times.
And that'll
get edited out, I promise.
Yeah, that'll attach with a bolt to the drone. That way you can just clip it on and you can pull it out just like you would a normal clip. Now the whole system we worked on keeping very light so that will be secure enough. That way it's an adaptable clip, and you can just attach it with any bolt to any drone, take it off, put it back on quickly to replace batteries, parts, and I'll work in the exact design for that later. This is certainly a much simpler design than we had before. With our prototyping robot, we had arms on the side and a whole rotational thing. And for the actual robot, or drone, I say robot, I meant drone. It should be much simpler, an easy solution, and it should be good. So yeah, that's the hardware portion of this.
Is a project. There will be more vlogs to come. This is a pretty formal one because this is our introductory session, so to speak. There's going to be more people involved. There's going to be more drones involved. You'll get to see videos of us properly crashing some drones and flying, but hopefully not. So that's all. Till we see you again.